Going live, and we're good. What's up, Hacksters? Oh, wait a minute. 1 second. Let me give you actually good sound. There we go. Okay, so, alright. Sound is very important for this one because it is a sound-focused SAO, aka shitty add-on. Don't cite me for language. So this is a delightful little board, a piece of PCB art by Awkward AI, whom I met at DEF CON last week, and Pepper Chops, whom I don't think I did meet. And I wasn't, unfortunately, able to find their info online. But for context, it says, I rated Area 51 and it's just a bunch of Furbies! In case you're not familiar, people take Furbies apart all the time and they look incredibly horrifying inside, so this may be a play on that, but right now it's just sort of a zombie. And you've got a little alien spaceship right here, you've got your standard Osh Park colors, I'm assuming that's where they got it. You have a couple of capacitors here, and a couple of chips that I should have looked up, but I didn't. Maybe we'll look those up in a second. There's some kind of a code over here, which if you manage to figure that out, definitely let us know. It kind of looks like it's backwards, but I don't think it is. And it says, Furbymin, a phototheremin array, shitty add-on, by Pepper Chops and Awkward AI for DEF CON 27 2019. They also included the info for a meetup, which I did not manage to make, the Orchestra from Hell meetup at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Between Drone Wars and Chill Out Room next time. So it has a couple of photoresistors on here, and it has a lovely little speaker that's actually quite nice. People in general seem to have leveled up the sound quality on their badges this year. In fact, there was, which one was it? I saw one with 2 separate sound inputs that was completely ridiculous. I guess just in case one of them decided not to work. And it has a new SAO connector at the bottom, which has 2 extra GPIO pins in addition to the power, ground, and I think data and clock. I could be wrong there. Yanni, it is not Gizmo or Gremlins, it is a Furby. It is called the Furbymin, and in fact it came with an info sheet that I'll read to you in just a second. And so I'm just going to plug in this guy. It took a little bit to boot up a moment ago. This is the sword by Bose, or Bose, I'm not sure how you say it, but it's a Minecraft sword SAO totem, so it'll hold all your little SAOs. And I think it takes a second to boot up, so in the meantime, let's take a look at the info sheet. Furbymin is a 401 0-hex inverter IC, 06 hex inverter IC chip theremin. And I believe that is what the larger chip on there is. The circuit is taken from Nicholas Collins's book, Handmade Electronic Music, which I will have to check out. That sounds amazing! The other IC chip, or maybe that, is the Audio Amplifier Ic, used and able to power a 1-watt speaker and can run between 2 and 5 dCV. 2 light-dependent diodes control 2 separate square waves. I love square. Oh, here we go! Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. It's also touch responsive, so... Okay. You can touch its brain. But, long story short, it's light sensitive, so... I wonder what happens if I... So if I just do this one, it changes the pitch. It sounds like an electric toothbrush. Oh, this is like a, it's like an Atari Punk console. This one kind of steps. You'll hear its discrete intervals. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but, and then this one is continuous. Ha 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 ha. That's terrible. It's also vibrating the entire thing. Wow, I can feel this getting kind of warm, actually. And then I can sort of turn it off and on by touching these touch-sensitive parts. Usually. Come back. There we go. Anyway, and then you can just sort of move it around, wave it around on your sword to make different, as the light increases and decreases. Isn't it horrible? This is great. So that's the that's how it works. They've also got the circuit diagram for this thing. Okay, hush, 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 hush. How do I get... There we go. The circuit diagram is pretty blurry though, and I feel like you could find it online. If you go to Awkward AI's page, which I happen to have pulled up here. There we go. It's just twitter.com/awkwardai, who says they're already researching chips for next year's badge. And if you want to work with them, they're looking for someone to cover the BLE aspects of the project. The requirements are not too crazy, and beyond that, if you wanted to add extra features, they would be open to it. That's pretty cool. And back to the info sheet, it mentions also that you can add an audio jack to this. So that's what this other thing over here is. It's not only a stylishly pierced ear, but also a place you can attach an audio jack so you can get actual audio out, which is ridiculous. I would read the rest of this to you, but I feel like you can also find more info about that. Anything important we missed? Two of a potential 6 oscillators are being squeezed out of this thing. So we're only using 2 of 6 potential channels. Cool. You've got 4 touch contacts and should only be used while connected to batteries or a badge. The beat shuts off the function and may be very finicky. Na 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 na. Synthesizers and related audio circuitry have intrigued me at an exponential rate in the past several years. Dozens of kits have been ordered and built. This is my first circuit design, and I blame tinkering with Eurorack modules for what you see here today. In case you're not familiar with that, it's an analog synthesizer variety. 2 circuits combined into 1 shitty add-on. Thank you to Pepper Chops. Please keep in mind that capacitive touch can vary depending on a range of factors, including humidity. I hope you enjoy this collaboration. SAO for DEF CON 27. I certainly do. This is amazing. I think I bought this one in the ham radio village. It was something like $15, and it is worth every penny. Look at it. Look at it. And listen. Come on. Go on again. Yeah! This is awesome. I'm gonna be playing with this forever. Anyway, enjoy. I hope you have an awesome rest of your MCU Monday. I'm gonna be traveling a bunch, but I have some videos queued up for you for the next couple weeks. It's gonna be ridiculous, and I'm gonna be posting all kinds of cool stuff from Germany and beyond. Hack on!